10 years of greatness, 10 years of working with students, 10 years of empowering students.
Yeah, so 10 years of MCAC, that just means success.
10 years of sending students to college who may not have had a chance otherwise. My experience as a college advisor just really ignited this passion in me about college access. I wasn't ready for college when I graduated from high school. They're going to see my work completely different, right? So they're not going to hear you.
So MCAC is one of 24 different corps across the country. They're a part of a really large movement, actually, of young professionals, of new recent college graduates themselves, who are all sort of going back and giving to communities of need.
I'm working with kids from the same background that I came from, so underprivileged. And so to me that means so much, because for them to see somebody that came from the same neighborhoods that they did can make it, that's really, really empowering.
I've had the opportunity to use my degree in a positive way for my community. It feels good, to know that the work that we're doing is making an active and very real difference for our students.
Like, it was big, like the program.
To live a good life, you have to go to college so you can get, a good salary. My parents didn't attend college. I mean, I see my dad, out there struggling every day. Like, I saw how hard he had to work and how he had to struggle to pay the bills. Honestly, I wanted to help him out financially, and I wanted to have a better future for myself. And so, I thought about the college route and how that would be best for me and my family.
You ordered that way that you can deposit it to use for
So far, Mr. Caffey, he's helped me tons. Almost every single step for the college path, he's been there.
One thing that I'm really passionate about is motivating and empowering students, make sure that they have as many resources as possible.
He actually had one-on-one meetings with every senior in the school. Mr. Caffey, without him, I don't know where I'd be right now.
One of the great attributes of the Missouri Advising Corps is not only what it does for the high schooler that we're working with, trying to help them get through the program, but also what it does for the mentor, the person who is actually in the Corps.
Getting into the program and seeing all the people in the program and the staff and how everybody looks out for one another and how we all work together. And we're all working for this common goal. And it's honestly like one of the most probably humbling moments that I've probably had.
It's part of our ethic in this country that we should give, that we should figure out ways to give to the greater good. And so those young people that come out of college and they decide, hey, I want to do this as that first job, I want to be involved in this Missouri Advising Corps as that first opportunity, that's really important, because number one, it speaks well of them, that they want to give to something bigger than themselves. Some people talk about giving back. Well, I think it's not really only about giving back, it's about giving more. It's about what can I do for that next generation, not to even the scales, but to ensure that what I leave behind is better.
It's a good stepping stone. It's a great stepping stone. It helps to decide what you want to do in life because of all the connections that you make, all of the opportunities you get.
I think the lifelong friendships that you build within your coworkers as MCAC, that's amazing. I've definitely met some people here that I'm going to continue to keep in contact with from here on out.
Education is just not about what we know. It's about the unknown and what we can be beyond what we can see on the horizon. And that's why the Missouri Advising Corps is important, because it's helping young people dream as far as they can and then a little bit more.
That one doesn't really seem like a resume of college would want.
Okay, yeah, that's
But
fair.
maybe it is.
If you have it, you could share it with me.
We've been fortunate in this
Kinda
program
look
to
at
reach over 20,000 students over 10 years. And those 20,000 students have gone on to go after a dream or a goal or an ambition that they never could have dreamed of. And there's no more beneficial work for the state of Missouri, nor any more rewarding work for those of us who are involved in education to see a person reach their dream and their potential.
I think within the education system, there's so many things that are being overlooked, and there's so many students that are really falling in the cracks. And I think for something to go on for 10 years, I think it's working.
We are creating a network of people across the state of Missouri that are passionate about helping students succeed. I mean, I'm just touched by this experience, because there's no way that I would have been able to work in this kind of position at the capacity that I am without the Missouri College Advising Corps.